Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Absolute Football Podcast, Absolutely Lower League, the show dedicated to everything from the EFL Championship, League One, League Two, and we were talking off air, and there's one result in particular we do want to give a mention to because I asked the team about a highlight result in the Carabao Cup. They all said the same one, including myself. So we'll cover that one game in the Carabao Cup, but we will leave that for a little bit later. We do not want to be giving too much away. We will keep you all on your toes. But how are you and how's your week been? I mean, you're top Dale fan now, aren't you?
Oh, well. So my week's been good.
I'm outing you to everyone who sees this now. It is on YouTube. Everyone will see it.
Yes, just a quick disclaimer. Considering I nearly did it to Shah last week, I also live near the football ground, and I have family members that are Rochdale supporters. So I went and did some charity work this week at Scotland because the game was free, and I was helping the elderly as well. So,
do you mean by that you went to try and see a team that actually wins, but you gave them a jinx?
I mean, it's easy to win the National League when you don't have a derby anymore, isn't it? Really, you know what I mean? So I mean, it is what it is.
Us and Altrincham are massive.
Yeah, but that's not the derby you want, though, is it? Really, let's be honest.
Yeah, because we actually beat Altrincham.
But you know what? It was a good night. It was a good night, good crowd, and a good pie. So I can't complain.
I told everyone to do great pies.
Yeah, great pies.
Thank you. And if anybody doesn't know now, Aaron is going to get a season ticket. Isn't that great? He's been converted already.
Oh.
We're not going to let him answer. We're not going to let him answer now. I'm going to mute him. Dreamty, how are you and how's your week been, my lovely?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's been a good week. It's been a good week. Yeah, can't complain. Yeah, I'm all right.
I mean, was you surprised as well to see Aaron and when he put in the group chat that he just loves being at Rochdale and wants a season ticket? I mean, yeah. I was stunned.
Yeah, it baffled me that, and seeing it on his story, I thought, blooming heck.
Definitely gone for the pies.
Yeah.
I heard he went to see Manny D.
And he didn't even... Manny D did a signing before the game. Oh, it all makes sense now, Aaron.
I tell you what,
get his autograph.
The one thing I will say is Manny D looks like Cristiano Ronaldo compared to Levi Messi.
You definitely went for Manny D's autograph. It's all making sense. Even that autograph at Desmond the Dragon.
Did he sign your new Rochdale shirt, Aaron?
You're not supposed to tell people about that, Claire. Bloody hell.
At least it's only us here. There's not loads of people watching on YouTube. And of course, last but not least, I mean, I want to ask you first, Claire. I'm not going to ask you how you are because there's one really important question I want to ask you.
Vital.
Who's top of League One?
I don't know. Go on, the boys.
But of course, how are you as well?
Yeah, stressful week, but you know what? I thought I have to make my time to come here and cheer myself up because that's what we're doing it.
And I just wanted to ask you as well, Claire, what were your thoughts when Aaron posted in the group chat about becoming a top Dale fan?
To be honest, I thought, can't trust a turncoat that easily.
Exactly.
Wow.
How are you, Shah?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I mean, I think I've lost one of my titles now because I reckon he'll be coming on the Dale way next hour, Aaron. I reckon he'll be hosting, so I think I'm out of a job right now.
Were you shocked to see a turn from Oldham to Rochdale, or was it quite expected?
I think it was quite expected, to be honest, because he's always said how much he likes Desmond the Dragon, and I know he's a really, really big fan of Ian Henderson because he's the
Wow.
goalkeeper.
Listen,
Yeah,
Ian
and apparently is the newest member of the Manny D Club as well.
I know. Apparently, he runs the fan club.
And the only reason he said he was shit at the start of the season was because he wanted to, not build your hopes up too much.
Yeah.
He wanted to see how buzzing you were, come like October.
At what point does this become like workplace bullying, by the way?
I know you're getting rinsed, mate.
It's because we know you can take it, Aaron. And for everyone in the chat, do not worry. It's finally seen sense. We have Steve in the chat. Smash up the likes. Big up, everybody. Thank you so, so much. We have Chris. He's put evening all. I did want to address the elephant in the room as well, everyone. I do apologise that there was no absolutely non-league on Monday. A couple of things came up, but do not worry. It will be bigger and better next Monday. And Dale only drew 0-0, so what is it to talk about? I'm joking. I'm joking. We've got Sean, evening team, all is well. Guess whose match report is going to be fun? You said on Twitter you've not got a match report, Sean.
He's talking about mine.
Or Aaron's about Dale's game. We've got Johnny as well. Oh, I bet you're not happy, Johnny, are you? I mean, that was probably my game of the week in the championship, that game, which I will get onto a little bit later. Sean has put, I'm not sure if we've got Brackley or Oldham this weekend in the cup, or it could be Kettering.
Oh, well, you might want to look at that, Sean.
Wait, who do you support? Are you
Northampton?
Yeah, we play you at home.
Ooh.
And when I say we, by the way, I don't mean Rochdale because
we've not got it.
I'm going to say
he knows all about us being out because he's top Dale fan.
Yeah, they got beat by York in that thing called the qualifying round,
Exactly. I mean, less games for us to concentrate on when we piss the league, Aaron. Me and you on the pitch.
That was felt in that, Aaron.
Graham, hope you're okay. Do you know what, though? It's good that we can all banter, innit? I mean, some of it is true. He has converted, but like I said, at least there's not a lot of people watching on YouTube. It's just us four. I mean, Oh shit, we are live, aren't we, right now? Sorry, Aaron.
This is my trust tree. This is my safety tree.
We have got our very own Sam. Hi, Sam. I heard you're now called Top Dale fan in Sam's phone. So
At least I've got a name this week.
You've got a name. You're called Dale now. I'm going to call you Dale. You've got as well, Richard, evening all, hope you're okay. I do promise everybody who is tuning in for the first time, we are all friends. We're just having banter. It has not been a turncoat. There is no bullying going on. We just like to absolutely rinse each other right now.
Yes.
All right, it's half time and Lazio game time to get educated on the English lower leagues. This probably isn't the place to come then, Steve, if you want to be educated in any way, shape, or form.
Who do you support, Steve? Who does he support?
He likes a lot of football, to be fair. He's actually, I don't know if you spoke to Steve on Twitter Spaces, to be fair, Claire. He likes Newcastle in the Premier League, Lazio, obviously in the name, Strasbourg. Yeah, got a few. Have we got you guys this weekend down to someone else? He did confirm that you do have his second team, Oldham. Johnny's asked if you want to borrow his Dale jersey. He's already got one, Johnny. You don't need one.
I will to set it alight.
Right. It's not a jersey. We're not in America. It's a shirt.
Tell him again.
A shirt.
Sorry, Aaron. I'm HR. If you want to sort it out, you've got to come to me. You've got to come to me. Everything is all right. Thank you so much, Chris. I do appreciate you asking. This is why I cancelled the podcast to spite Luke because Dale was 0-0 against Woking. So I thought, how can I spite Luke? I'll cancel the podcast so he's got no 0-0 to talk about on Monday. I promise it wasn't. Forget Emma Dale. We've now got Aaron Dale. I know.
Oh, Jesus
I know.
Christ.
It's so precious. So precious. What a moment. Steve has put he supports Newcastle. As I said though, Steve, if you do want to be educated on the lower leagues, this probably isn't the place to come, but you'll have lots of fun. Bittersweet week, dropped to third in the league, but beat Wrexham quite easily to get through to the quarter-final.
Oh, it's all right, Jonathan. Like the rightful team who were making their way to the top.
Dreet is here, you know, Claire.
Yeah, no, she knows as well.
She can finish second.
I know. It's fine.
So, we do have to talk football. We are going to start on the championship. And do you know what, Aaron? Because I've been really, really mean to you, I'll let you start. Claire, I'm swapping me and you round so then the comments cover my big head.
I'm not bothered, mate.
No.
Your pretty face is better to look at.
It's not.
At the minute, I think it's only right for me to start at Coventry because every week they seem to be. There's the word impressive, but it's gone beyond impressive now. They're just steamrolling the way through the championship. And I know it's still very early on this side of Christmas, but for a division that we always say is one of the most competitive in the pyramid, they're making it look very, very easy at the minute. And a big shout out to my one of my favourite players in the division, Brandon Thomas Asante. I watched a lot of him when I was on a placement at uni. When I was at uni at Salford, I did a placement with Salford City, and he was in their team. And you could tell he was going to be a superstar from then. So yeah, it's great to see, and obviously, you know, not to have any loss in the division so far, and to have the goal difference, you've got as well. Frank Lampard's just got them playing absolutely unbelievable football. I don't want to say something stupid now and jinx them like I would normally do, but I think it's going to take a special effort even now for them to get caught really and get pulled back into any sort of race, because I just can't see them slowing down.
Simon, you do now. Simon's doomed now. He's a Coventry fan.
Yeah, they're probably losing. They'll lose the next 6 games on the spin now.
Famous last words.
And then like other results that stick out to me a little bit. I mean, Birmingham losing is always quite fun because. I mean, I like Birmingham's squad. I feel like they should be doing a lot better. But you know my opinions on the hierarchy, the very famous hierarchy at Birmingham. So a bit like.
Go on, say him again, Aaron. Let's be controversial.
I just think Mr. Brady is a little bit of a tosser, if I'm being honest. So yeah,
we're never going to get him on as a guest now.
Listen, this is what I'm doing. Like you've burned bridges with me and Oldham and Rochdale, so I'm taking podcast guests down with me as well. So yeah, I think that's obviously a very, very good result for Bristol. Very good result. Maybe Millwall beating Leicester as well. That's a bit of a surprise for me, a little bit. But yeah, they're the 3 that kind of stick out for me.
Just wanted to point out to everyone in the chat as well, Aaron's talking about 3 games because really we know where his heart lies with Dale, but he just wanted to pretend that he watched some other football over the weekend.
I'm gonna go off this podcast and cry my eyes out.
No, you're not. You give it as good as you get, honestly.
You go get a fill of motherfucker.
You know you love us, really, Aaron.
It's good fun.
You wouldn't like it any other way, you douche.
I definitely won't be in the Crown Oil Arena again this season. But yeah, there you go.
That's my. You know, like I went through a phase of calling everyone a fish. It's back to douche now.
I love it.
The thing is, what's really nice is Claire is really sweet and soppy to me in private, and then we get on the podcast and She absolutely like rips me
I have
apart.
proof of the opposite. I was nice to him one time, but
That one
then
time
he
at Ben
put his little Q&A on Instagram to, you know, speak to people, and I just put a thing saying you're a knobhead. So saying I'm nice is a bit of a far stretch, mate.
And to be fair, I shared it and said she still loves me though.
Just really quickly, Simon on Coventry, because we did mention Coventry, but we're still managing to win, even though we're not playing great. Hopefully we get 3 points tomorrow night against Wrexham. Oh, that should be a good game. Might watch that. That should be a great game. Simon has also put Millwall 1, Leicester 0 was a good result. It was a really, really good result. And Millwall are doing very, very well.
Yeah.
And Kyle has mentioned as well, my standout is Birmingham losing. Claire, I will come to you next. Anyone here you want to talk about? If Aaron's left you any that is to talk about,
I know.
just move on to League One.
I've got two, and one of them's obviously mentioned by Aaron already, because clearly every single week I bang the drum of Coventry. Because at the minute I just think, Jesus Christ, they're flying. The goal difference, like the way that they're playing a bit shit at the moment, but still finding a way to win.
Sign of a good team, that.
If you go up, say in like 10 years time, even 2 years time, is anyone going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, but we were shit? Like, not a single person. So finding ways to win football is the most important. And obviously they've got some players that are just, finding that cutting edge and getting them through it. I also have to give a massive, 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 massive shout to Sheffield Wednesday, because let's be honest, that result did not matter to that football club one bit. And I've never seen a team so happy to be going into administration. Like all the fans have been, the way the fans have turned out, spent since last week, spent over £500,000 in the club shop. And obviously they sold like 10,000 tickets in like a day or something like that. And I just think, there's light at the end of the tunnel now. Like I say, that result was like, it wasn't important. It was the last thing on everyone's mind. And I saw the video that they put on the screen, and I just thought, there's probably a lot of people that have gone to that football match and thought, you know what, this is the start of us getting our club back. And obviously the fans are putting the club in such a good window. Like the best advert for that football club is going to be them fans. The way that they're showing up, the way that they're standing up. Obviously there's people, I saw videos of people taking the kids to the first game, and it was just like such a tonic for them at such a bad time. And we've banged on so much about bad football owners and the wrong people running football clubs, but it just shows that at the end of it, there's the fans that are always going to be there. And I just wish them all the very best of luck, because I know that the administrators have come out and said they could have a new owner potentially even by Christmas, because there's 4 very, very serious potential buyers. So I just hope everything goes really smoothly, and maybe well done to Oxford for getting that win, but more importantly, well done to Wednesday for bloody getting your football club away from that.
I think as well, like with that, it just shows the power of like protest as a football fan if you do it in the right way.
Yeah, definitely.
We support teams on here that have been very, very close. We had to get an owner out. I know, Stockport, like, I've had their issues. Rochdale have had their issues. And it just shows a protest doesn't have to be violent in nature to work. You don't go to your seat for 20 minutes. Tennis balls, like we did tennis balls at the end of the season when we got relegated from League 2. And it just shows the biggest voice in football is the fans. The managers and the chairmen are the custodials, but the fans are actually the ones that run the football club, and it is your football club. And yeah, all power to Sheffield Wednesday, definitely.
I think it was actually put on Twitter as well, on the official Sheffield Wednesday account today, that they have been paid now. Staff, players have all been paid, and they actually stated a day early as well. So honestly, like, I'm so chuffed because we've been following this for a little while now. We've obviously been following the Reading situation, obviously Jen and the Morecambe situation, and it's happening more and more, isn't it? So it's just nice. And I want to say it's nice. It's not, because we'll come to it after with the points deduction. But you think now, what they've been through and stuff, hopefully, fingers crossed, it will get the new owner in as soon as possible. But it's good to see an outcome that is a positive outcome as well, isn't it? But not just that, it's one where fans are coming together, like we mentioned, the community are coming together. From this now, like you said, Claire, people are bringing the kids, the next generation of fans, obviously, if they can keep them going as well. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be a nice positive place now where no matter what the outcome is this season, hopefully they'll be able to turn it around. It may not get to that, who knows, but at least it will have, hopefully, fingers crossed, the football club now, and hopefully a really good new owner, because Sheffield Wednesday are a very, very big club. I know, obviously, in recent seasons, they have been in League One. They've been promoted back to the Championship as well. But they are a very, very big club, aren't they, Sheffield Wednesday, with a lot of history?
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think the fans even care at this point if they go down to League One again.
Exactly.
I think they're just bothered about having the club back.
Definitely. Drita, any on here you want to give a mention to?
Well, all the ones I had were already mentioned, but I will say the Blackburn and Southampton one shocked me, I'll be honest, because I thought Southampton will come out and not batter them, but like win at least. Yeah. So I was a bit shocked with that result. But yeah, fair play to Blackburn. Good 3 points for them. Yes, I don't think there was any other ones that really shocked me, to be fair.
Just quickly as well, I'm going to ask this question to all of you now. I will ask you first, Rita. Simon did mention, how much longer does Will still have left at Southampton? Surely it can't be long. Not a great start, has it?
No. See, there's so much expectation around Southampton, obviously, to get promoted again and go straight back up. But I don't know. That's a tough question, that, because it could be very soon, but you don't know, like, what the situation is like with his relationship with the owners or whatever. So it could be a while. We don't know. I don't know, if results don't pick up, then it's going to be close now to him not being in the job. But it's a shame, because obviously you want to see like young managers coming through, new managers getting that experience, getting that opportunity. So obviously congratulations on him for getting this job and trying to do well at Southampton. But yeah, I don't know. I think it could be soon, but I feel bad saying that, because no one wants to lose a job, do they? But like, it's just hard when results aren't going their way. Like, something needs to change. But yeah, I'm not too sure on that.
No,
I think do you know what? I think the best bit of Drita's accent is when she says, "I don't know." Like,
I don't know.
I love it.
I don't know.
Don't know.
No, I love it, honestly. With Will still, though, do you know what? I'm absolutely gutted that it's not worked out at the moment, because he was somebody, you know, when you've got a manager there and you've heard about what he's done previously and what he's obviously done abroad, and I thought, young up-and-coming manager, I've seen him obviously on Sky Sports and the way he obviously analyses games and stuff, and he is very, very switch on. He's very, very intelligent as well, and I feel like he really, really does know the game. And it was one appointment I was so excited about, but like you said, Drita, I don't know if it's just expectation at the minute with Southampton, because obviously they have been in the Premier League for so long, haven't they? They've then got relegated. I know they do. Southampton are one of them clubs as well, where they did bring on a lot of academy prospects as well. Southampton, it was something they really did rely on, the academy side of it. But in recent seasons, I just feel like they have been tailing off a little bit, and things are going on. And it's one of them where I just think, as much as they really do want to go straight back up to the Premier League, maybe they do need to give Will Still time, in my opinion, because I do think he's got what it takes to be a very, very good manager in him. But I just think fans often who do get relegated from the Premier League to the Championship, they do think that they can go straight back up. But in the Championship, I just feel like there's a lot of strong teams. Like every year now, it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I feel the Championship. So I just don't think it's that easy. But yeah, I feel like they do need to give him time, but I do get their frustrations as well.
Yeah, you're right. I think obviously he's so young, isn't he? Like 33. I actually think it's dead, like, I don't know. It's fair play to him because obviously he realised that he was never going to make it as a top flight footballer or whatever.
Yeah.
He decided to start coaching at like 24 or something like that, didn't he? And he had so much success in like Belgium, and obviously he is still young, but I think he's got a really good football mind.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know, like I think Southampton were they were in a bit of a slump, weren't they, when he was appointed? Like they were going through like losing week after week.
Yeah.
And I feel like it takes a lot of experience to turn that kind of form around.
Yeah.
And for someone that's unproven at that level, it might just be a step too far, but it'd be a shame if it is, because I feel like he does have so much potential. It might just be like a too big of a step, and he needs to go down a couple of leagues to learn his trade in English football management. So it's got to be a lot different, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Aaron, have you got any thoughts on this?
I really want it to work out for him, just because I know I've read a lot about him and I know he is a football manager player like me. So I appreciate that. He did a lot of his study on the game Football Manager, I believe. But I do think with a team like Southampton and the expectation they've got, like, you've got to be higher than 19th in the Championship, surely.
100%.
And, you know, they've got players there that are not playing to their ability. So it's not just the manager's fault. I understand that. However, I've been reading little bits and bobs that some Southampton fans don't feel like he's really ever warmed to the fan base, and kind of not. I don't know whether egotistical is the right word that I seen, but apparently he's quite assured of himself on the touchline and a little bit stubborn tactically. And you know, they've only won 1 in 6. They're only 3 points off the bottom, the drop zone. The most catastrophic thing that could happen to Southampton is back-to-back relegations, because there's a lot of money in that football club. You know, they'll have the parachute payments, I would imagine, still for a little bit, wouldn't they? So they'll have big budgets. So like, it's not like he's working on shoestring budgets or anything like that. So it's a really difficult one, because I'm all for giving a manager time, like I really am. But I think when you've got a certain level of expectation, unfortunately, if you don't meet that expectation, football is a results-driven business, isn't it? And he's not picking up results.
Correct.
This really intrigued me as well, because Steve does watch a lot of football, so he'll be more familiar, obviously, with Will Still and what he has done. But yeah, it's crazy how we all have different opinions. But I know, obviously, with Steve, he does watch a lot of football. So yeah, maybe we shouldn't give him time then. I'm joking. One I did want to talk about, though, and I did mention it. I will read your match report now, Johnny, because it was my game of the week. Preston North End 3, Sheffield United 2. So, Johnny has first of all mentioned where to start with our game. We started well, then we just went flat when we went 2 up. We are just spineless. We are no good, and he would get rid of the team. I mean, getting rid of the team probably isn't the best option, because you have no players. So, unless you want to get your boots on, Johnny. That's the job maybe you've not done yet. Who knows? But I'm really intrigued to know, obviously, Johnny, as well. Like, Who would you
Bless you.
who would you get rid of, and who would you keep them? Because yeah, you have had a good few games and a good run in the last few games, to be fair. But I don't think anybody can underestimate Preston North End, because a few of us and a few people who I did see on the socials and when I've watched EFL predictions did have Preston struggle this season. And I feel like Preston at the moment are really proving a lot of us wrong. They're getting results as well. They've got that never give up attitude about them as well, Preston, which I really, really like about them. And they've done that a couple of times now this season. But yeah, this was my result, obviously, of the week. I just think with Preston at the moment, do not underestimate them. I mean, look at them. They're seventh. Seventh in the table. And a lot of us, I'm not saying them probably won't stay there. Who knows with them? Because I know there's a lot of teams in the Championship who do have the budgets to do have bigger squads and stuff. I'm not saying they will stay there, but I do think they have really, really proved a lot of people wrong this season, Preston. And they're a tough team to play against as well, in my opinion. I don't know if anybody has any thoughts on Preston or Sheffield United.
Sheffield United are shit, and Preston are being really good at the moment. Come back to me every week for more groundbreaking analysis.
I mean, where can you get analysis like that from? We were bigging up Will Still, but who needs him when you've got Claire Jeffs on his podcast giving match analysis and her opinions like that? I mean, she is your woman. Every week, come back here. If you're not already, like, subscribe, share this out. It'd be much appreciated. Just for Claire's match analysis and stuff. I mean,
Claire's the reason we won an FCA last year.
Exactly.
It was the laugh that did it.
Exactly. Let's really quick. Yeah, I'm not going to read this out, but Graham has got it spot on. It's just that I don't know what it is with Sheffield Wednesday, and I don't want to obviously just say, oh, it's all on Sheffield Wednesday. We were 2-0 up, because as I mentioned, Preston have got that mentality at the minute, and they are 7 for a reason this season. They are playing well. But I just feel like sometimes with Sheffield United, the heads are dropping at the moment, which obviously you don't need when you do want to get promoted again. And we've all seen how well Sheffield United and Chris Wilder works. But Johnny is put as well. I was happy when we...
Sorry, Shah, go on.
I was happy when we got Louis Barry, but he's not a player I've seen at Stockport. I'll get rid of the back three. You can have him, Simon.
Yeah, I think he does well in teams that are doing well. And Sheffield, I mean, I don't mean that as like shade or anything.
She does.
Sheffield
Sheffield
United have been a bit shit this season, and I genuinely feel like he doesn't thrive in that. He thrives in a team doing well. But Louis Barry is like head and shoulders above the way that Sheffield United in general are playing right now. So maybe just not the right time for him to come there, because, I mean, let's be honest, you can't just blame Louis Barry. You're sitting near the bottom of the table for a reason. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's also...
like we're like number one in the Louis Barry fan club, so don't start.
That's funny.
It's really, really mental as well to think, before a ball was kicked this year, could you imagine that both Southampton and Sheffield United would be in a relegation scrap so far this season? It's mad. The two teams that came out of the Prem the season before, it just shows like somebody just said, the playoff, the playoff hangover can be real. And yeah, it's just mad, isn't it? It's just mental. There's no sport like football, is there really?
It's crazy. Don't get me wrong. There's still a long season ahead. Like, we're at the end of October, nearly November, and Johnny has said he is not blaming Louis Barry.
That's who you told, Claire.
Yeah, you better not. All right. You better be nice to him, okay?
That's like that TikTok.
That's it.
That TikTok friend. I'm going to introduce you to my friend Louis Barry. You better be nice to him.
No, that's what I was getting at. I weren't being aggressive. I was just doing that thing.
We're all friends, everyone. Just because it's Halloween tomorrow doesn't mean that we can all turn into witches.
Unless you're a Oldham supporter living in Rochdale, that is.
Exactly. Really quickly, so I will come to that in a second, Graham. I do have your match report too. Bear with me, peeps. I do have them. So just on this game as well, in the chat, Preston North End 3, Sheffield United 2. Sheffield United scored 2 early goals against a run of play from defensive mistakes. Preston North End got 1 back before half-time, then got level from an own goal and winner soon after. Yeah, I was going to say that as well. Like, Sheffield United, they didn't look... I know you mentioned that they started off well, Johnny, but it was through to defensive mistakes. And, yeah, I completely agree with that. Like, I don't know what's going on. I think it might be me because I did have them to get promoted, so I am sorry. I had Luton to get promoted last season and look what happened, so do apologise. That's what you get for not knowing what an angel slice is.
Yeah.
Wow. Who doesn't know what an angel slice is?
Johnny didn't know what an angel slice was.
Was I here when this was going on?
They sell them in Ireland as well because we got some from Lidl in Ireland while we were there, Johnny. You've got no excuse.
Oh, Simon is taunting him. He's taunting Johnny. It's all kicking off. I'm only joking. I'm just I'm stirring the cauldron. Oh, it's all kicking off. It's not actually kicking off, everyone. I'm just being very dramatic. Steve has put in the chat, I watched Ipswich Town versus West Brom. Ipswich struggle a lot to create with. Yes, they do. They've still not really impressed me this season as well. Ipswich, all the teams that got relegated last season have not impressed me one bit.
Yeah, I think they've definitely not been very good.
This made me laugh as well. Definitely. I've actually had Rochdale to go up as well, so oops. I had us to go up from the playoffs, so just because I couldn't bet against us. I actually looked it up, Claire. I know what they are now. You had to see a picture first. He knows what they are.
Right, okay.
I do love an angel slice. Just thought I'd tell you all again.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't here for that conversation, but angel slices.
Should we have it again?
Oh, do you know what else I love? Those. Oh, I bet you're gonna pull a face. Battenbergs.
Oh, they're my favourite.
Yeah. I was just about to say, where do people sit on Battenbergs?
Oh, I get right, because when I do my calorie counting and stuff, I get the little mini ones, so I feel better about myself. But then I eat like all 5 or 6 from the packet in one day, and I think, damn, that's probably why I need to stop.
Just get the big one and call it like one slice if you just eat it in one go.
Exactly.
Have you ever had the salted caramel, like marzipan? Like, so you know the marzipans, you can get salted caramel flavour ones. Unbelievable.
Oh, mate. Bakewell slices as well.
Oh, do you love a Jaffa cake? I bought some for Daisy the other day.
A Jaffa cake is a biscuit.
Daisy spat it out and said, I don't like that. And I was like, are you my child?
A Jaffa cake is a biscuit.
What?
What they are?
Yeah, it's a biscuit.
It says cake in the name. I'm just saying cake.
The consistency of it is a biscuit, though, isn't it? It is a biscuit.
Whatever it is, I shove a load of them in my gob.
You know what? McFit is. I'm looking into the camera because this is a request now. Please, will you stop coming out with absolutely ridiculous flavours of Jaffa cake,
oh God, yeah.
like hot honey. Nobody wants a spicy Jaffa cake, you weirdos. The end.
Oh, but what we could do is prank people. Oh, what we could do is like put them there and be like, do you want a Jaffa cake?
Yeah, put them out for Halloween tomorrow.
I'm gonna trick or treat. I'm gonna trick everybody by putting dog treats outside. Oh,
poor kids in Stockport.
I'm joking.
We do not tolerate that, really, guys. Do not worry. If anybody's watching, any parents in Stockport, do not worry. Claire is only joking. Your kids will have to
turning the lights out and ignoring you all.
I'm not answering the door when I'm back home. I'm scared. As soon as I get in, I lock the door and I don't answer it to anyone.
Really? I wondered why I couldn't get in.
Oh, funny. Oh, no, I do love a good Jaffa cake, to be fair. And like I said, Bakewell slices. I'm all over a bit of Bakewell slices.
Oh, I love the little cherry on top of an actual Bakewell tart.
Oh, no, I get the cherry, throw it in the bin and eat the cake.
All that food waste.
That cherry goes straight in my bin.
I love them. I love them.
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. If someone had a gun to my head and was like, eat that, I'd eat it. But, yeah, I'm not a fan.
You know what I love about tonight, right? It's knowing right at the end when we all go delirious and just quit off the football. We're not even out the championship yet.
Oh, hi, Dylan. How are you?
Hi. Oh, is this the Redison? Wait, is that
What,
the
Vale
football fan with
Yeah.
a Manchester United badge on his profile?
Yeah?
I don't think me and Dreety exist to Dylan.
I
by the
know.
looks of it.
I mean, he only talks to the best. I'm only joking.
Do apologise, everyone. He mentioned Claire first, actually. Dylan, I don't want to know you now.
I think he mentioned me first because he now knows that Stockport County are better than Port Vale.
I think it's because you unintentionally shit everyone up. Like, I'm still scared of you, and I've been on here for about 6 months.
Let's be honest, no one's scared of me. I'm more likely to tickle you than anything else.
She is. She tickled me all the way to London, didn't you, Claire? She's a lover, not a hater. Oh, bloody hell. Right, really, really quickly, some of the standout games. Obviously, I feel like we need to just move on now. It's going west.
Yeah, I feel like we've done this now.
Yeah. So some other standouts, obviously, is Stoke winning away. They're doing very, very well at the minute. Stoke, obviously, a 1-0 win against Portsmouth. And then we have Bristol City winning 1-0 against Birmingham City. Oh, got a Stockport badge now. Hi, Charlotte. How is
That's
your
what
day?
he's looking at.
What the?
Aw.
Oh,
I swear he had like Brian and Burnmill lifting up a Champions League trophy before.
Not anymore. I mean, thanks, Dylan. My day was really good. How was yours? I think I'm his new favourite now.
piece off.
Obviously, very, very good win, as we mentioned, for Millwall against Leicester. And I just wanted to point out as well, Norwich, they are still awful. Lost 2-1 to Swansea City, who we will talk about a little bit later because we will be talking about some of the Carabao Cup games. And Derby County getting a 1-0 win against QPR.
QPR.
QPR. Yeah, that is a great title, Graham. Great title. Me and Claire should, what is it? Is it Courtney and Chloe and the Kardashians have their own spin-off show? That'll be me and you, Claire. We'll have our own spin-off show. The Absolute Football Podcast.
The Absolute Football Podcast, Eating Edition.
Yes.
Everyone,
Yes.
what's your meal deal?
Oh, yes. Love it. I love it. Johnny's will just be like a cheese sandwich, no butter.
Boiled egg and a bottle of water.
I'm really, really basic.
Oh, you basic bitch.
Yeah, I'm basic bitch. It depends. It depends where I'm going. Tesco, yeah. I'll just get a ham sandwich. Ham sandwich, no mayo, a flapjack, and maybe a Dr. Pepper. That's my order. I think. I don't know if the clothes froze or just doing a Halloween face or what.
She's proper judging you, like, why even bother?
I mean, a flapjack's not a bad shout, but I love a good butty. I love a chicken salad.
I love a chicken salad.
Yeah, it's good. I did used to always get like the tuna pasta salad. Since I've been on my health kick, if I get a meal deal, it's chicken salad sandwich with boiled egg, even though I was just like throwing shade at Aaron. I do judge myself for doing that rather than getting a packet of salt and vinegar McCoys.
Yeah, but to be fair, think of the protein. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. And then I have a cherry Pepsi Max. Oh, crisp butty. Crisp butty, it's got to be with proper butter, and cheese and onion walkers.
Oh, yes. No, I'm salt and vinegar. I'm a salt and vinegar girl.
I don't mind.
Salt and vinegar.
Is anyone on the prawn cocktail train or not?
I do like prawn cocktail. To be fair, man. Like any crisp.
Okay. Glad we're making you all hungry. Thing is, though, you can go and get food and carry on watching. Look, we've got to sit here. We can't move.
I've got Daisy's crisps right next to me, and they smell delicious.
Who just said that Coventry's going to lose the next 3 games, then?
A Coventry fan. No, he said he's going to lose one of the last 3.
Oh, right.
I mean, that is true as well. Coventry haven't had a blip yet.
Yeah, first.
Right, we best get this championship table done. We've gone up on a tangent. So, top of the championship, we have Coventry City on 28 points. Middlesbrough, Rob Edwards is Middlesbrough, may I add. Rob Edwards is Middlesbrough, because we all love him on this podcast. He is second on 20. He is second. Sorry. They are second.
Hang on, he's second in Middlesbrough.
Whoa. They are second on 25 points. Oh my God, what's happening to me? Millwall are third on 23 points. Bristol City are fourth on 22 points. Stoke City, they are fifth on 21 points. And Charlton Athletic, I forgot to read out Graham's match report because I'm an absolute idiot. I will read it now. Charlton Athletic, they are 6th on 19 points, and they did play Hull away. I did pronounce my H. Anybody in the chat who comes for me, I pronounced it. He has put a great point away, fairly even game, and nothing much between the sides. We gifted them a goal by losing the ball on the edge of our own area, and we got punished for it. Bear with me. And then he's put, but we never gave up and got a deserved 91st minute equaliser from Luke Berry from a corner. Another free game with 2 away trips, but unbeaten, and 7 points from 9 is a great return. Charlton are doing very, very well. I know we did speak about it last week, and honestly, they are doing brilliant. And he's also
beautiful Tanto. I don't even think he's beautiful. Amazing Tanto. Have a good match again.
He also mentioned as well we play Southampton, and I hope he's got a bit longer. That is about Will Still. And I'm so sorry as well for forgetting the match report and being a dick. It's the food talk. It is the food talk, honestly. You know what I'm like. But yeah, in the relegation zone, we have Sheffield United. They are 22nd on 9 points. Norwich City, they are 23rd on 8 points. And due to what we have been talking about and going into administration, Sheffield Wednesday are bottom of the championship table on -6 points. And he was an unused sub. Don't know who you're on about, Shah. I'm confused now. Rob Edwards? I don't know.
I think you said you wanted to tickle Rob Edwards all the way to London, didn't you, or something?
No, I'm not like that. I'm a good girl. I'm an angel. Don't be making people think naughty things about me. I am a perfectly well-behaved girl. I would not tickle him.
I would, and a bit more.
I'm not talking about that.
Jesus.
I'm not talking about that.
You brought it up, to be fair. Oh, yeah.
Graham has put it's fine. fine, Shy. You know, I did not get on to you about it. There's a million chats going on, so it's all good. I do apologise again, Graham, by the way, but thank you so much for being
We
so
love
lovely
you,
as ever.
Graham.
We do. Oh, about pronouncing my H's. I'm doing really well. I'm posh now, remember? I'm posh. I'm really posh. Are you guys going to the FCAs? Some of us are. Some of us are.
Sadly not.
But we will get on to League One now. Claire, Dreety, as always, we've got a new thing now. We do rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins
No,
rock, paper, scissors. No. It's part of the pod now.
I can't look at my hand. I can't actually use my hand.
You can pick that paper.
I can't look, it's burnt.
Oh my God.
Oh.
So yeah, Dreety can go first. All right, then I'll do rock, paper, scissors. I'll do it with my other.
I was going to say I've got 2 match reports, so you can go first if you want, Claire. And you also won. And you're top, so there you go. I have to say it. You're welcome.
Aaron, you decide who goes first.
I'll give it to Dreety.
I've got 2. Oh my God, I've got 2 match
on,
reports
Dreety.
because blooming Tuesday night. I'll go. That's fine. We can save the best for last with Claire's win. I know I'm bitter because we didn't win. We drew. But yeah, played Stevenage. At the time it was 2nd versus 3rd. So huge match. I'll be honest, it could have been a really good game, but it's just the referee was the reason why it wasn't a good game. Now I'm not gonna go in a rant because I know for a fact that if I send this to Ben, I know Ben wants me to do a referee rant, and I feel like I'm going to go off on one. It's
been brewing. You've not had a rant for a long time.
Please,
I know.
Please let me hear you call a referee a wanker. Please let me hear you say it.
Or an anchor.
Or an anchor.
It was just like the referee on the day. It's just like he gave decisions which should have gone the other way, and vice versa. It wasn't just for Bradford; it was Stevenage as well. And you ask a lot of Bradford fans, you ask Stevenage fans as well. They've all said the same thing. And it's like even at full time, I've got friends who went to the game and they were like, everyone booed at full time for the ref because of the decisions he made. And it's like, I just think it could have been such a good game, but he just kept stopping every 30 seconds. And it was like, dude, come on, like little fouls and like soft tackles and everything. You're just stopping it. And I'm like, no.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, it was so frustrating because it could have been a very good game with a lot of goals in it. We did put out a strong side. I believe, if I remember correctly, Anthony Sarcevic, Stephen Humphries and Bobby Pointer were missing, which was the issue. Or Anthony Sarcevic did come in, one of the two. But we didn't have like a full squad, but we still got a point against Stevenage. And Stevenage have been incredible this season. And
Playing really well.
I think that's a good point for us. If we look back at the end of the season, that's a good point. But I think it could have been so much more, and like either side could have won it. But I think the referee, it's just, I've got a thing about referees is that I was listening to a few other podcasts as well about this, but I feel like the players are always held accountable, managers are always held accountable, but why isn't it a referee isn't able to say his opinion or her opinion on a decision or anything so that fans know what's going on? And I feel like the standard of refereeing, it's a bit hit and miss these days in all leagues, and the referee that we had used to ref in the Premier League as well, and I was very shocked as to why he was reffing a League One game. But then on Saturday I saw why, and it's just like I feel like the standard of refereeing needs to be a lot better across English football. Obviously, League Two wasn't great last season for us with refs, but League One, it's been okay, but we've had a few like not great ones, and I think that ref just ruined the game ever so slightly for us. But I'll still take a point. Neil Byrne, thank you, Claire, for him, by the way. Love Neil Byrne. He scored his first goal of the season in the 3rd minute, so I'm delighted for him. But yeah, that's a positive we can take from Stevenage. Would you like me to do Lincoln as well? Yeah, go for it.
Even when you're having a go at referees, you are the politest human I've ever met in my life. That was the nicest way I've ever heard. And you was like, the referee was bad just a little bit for us today. You're a wonderful human, Dreety.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. Like,
I feel like, though, one day we will get it and you will have the biggest rant
100%.
and we'll all be so shocked.
100%. I feel it as well. 100% it's going to
And
happen.
I think that will be the moment that wins this podcast more and more awards for
I'll be
Treaty's
so
rant.
proud.
So proud.
Oh my
It'll be one of them
God.
moments where whoever is on the podcast that night will stand up and give you a round of applause. We'll all just be like
Now,
that.
now you're taking the piss out of you. I'm not standing up, am I? Let's be honest. I'll sit down and applaud. Don't worry.
Do-second match report. I need to go and get water because
Oh my God, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. Okay. Aaron, I rate that. That was brilliant. That, my word. Oh God. Yeah. Second match report was Tuesday night. A cold Tuesday night, not great. Played Lincoln. Obviously, the history behind that fixture. Obviously, it's the 40th anniversary of the fire, so it was the first time in a while that the both teams have played against each other. And yeah, it was a very good atmosphere, to be fair. Lincoln fans packed out the away end. Fair play to them on a Tuesday night as well. It was supposed to be the game a couple of weeks ago, but called off due to internationals. But yeah, unfortunately, no goals to report for this one. It was a 0-0. Both sides had quite a few chances. We had quite a few in the second half, and I was thinking, how the heck have we missed that? Like, it was not great. But we take a point. Is what it is. We are still unbeaten at home, which is obviously good. Obviously, we dropped points against Barnsley and we dropped points against Lincoln, but we're still unbeaten. We have now got 4 draws in a row, which some fans are a bit worried about because we haven't won a game in a while. But I think I'm trying to look at the positives in a sense that we haven't lost, which is obviously good. And the position we are in the league, no one would have predicted Bradford to be second in the league. Like, I predicted a few of the teams that are up there to be up there, but not us. I thought we'd be mid-table. So for us to be second, it's a huge achievement for us. And I think we just need to take all the positives from all these games that we have drawn, the likes of Rotherham, Barnsley, Stevenage and Lincoln, and take them into, obviously, the FA Cup on Saturday. And then we've got Burton the following Saturday. So it's just like taking all these positives and then just trying to develop everything properly and make sure we're playing the right way and not like falling into a trap of like playing how other teams play how we want to play. And then I think the results will come. And yeah, it's just time. And it's like, yeah, I'd say Cardiff were pretty good, to be fair. They were a very good side, but yeah.
I thought Bradford. I mean, obviously we played you at a time when we were struggling. Like, we should have blown you out the water by half time, and you saying the same thing yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
I just wonder if maybe like, yeah, because you've not had a blip yet, really. And if your blip's going to be drawing games, is that a bad thing? Like,
No, exactly.
it's not really like a blip, is it? If you're still picking up points.
Exactly,
so
that's what we always saying.
Wait and see how you come out the other side of that blip.
We've all been saying it on like Twitter and stuff. I've seen a lot of fans saying it. It's like the fact that we're not losing is positives, and like if you can't win, don't lose. And we're picking up points, and it'll help us. Obviously, I don't think any Bradford fan would have thought that we'd be second in league. I didn't, for sure. I didn't even put us in for the predictions. I was like, no chance, we're finished mid-table. But we're just taking this every game as it comes, and I think the squad that we've got, the manager we've got, it's just all working so well that I feel like something good will happen. And honestly, I think if you ask any Bradford fan come the end of the season, if we're not in the playoffs, I don't think we will care, because the fact that we've done so well in our first season back in League One, it just shows that we've got something to build on for next season. So I think these draws are okay for now, but I think we will start thinking, okay, maybe like a team lower down the league, we should be beating them type of thing. So I think hopefully we'll put a result against Cheltenham on Saturday in the Cup, but then also Burton, because obviously they've been struggling a bit, so we'd love to get something over them. But yeah, it is what it is, but we'll take every positive we can get.
Stockport B team are doing fantastically.
I know.
Just really quickly as well, I am going to go to the chat. So Simon has put this to you, Drita.
You guys can say that.
Drita don't, she's too nice. She's too nice until
too nice.
when that moment happens, someone really, really annoys her, and we will all be scared of her.
I feel like if I
Oh,
ever
you
hear
won't be scared of me.
If I ever
Oh,
heard you
you never know.
swear, I'd think it is AI. You know what I mean?
We should do an AI deep streety
Oh my
rant.
God.
Oh,
Oh my
yes.
God.
And then you
I
have
do
to do it
swear.
on here.
I just don't like. I completely get with referees. Like, it is what it is. I feel like if anyone else has that referee in a couple of weeks, then we'll see what happens. Also, I forgot to
Who was
mention
it?
on the Sam Allison. He's
Seen him
in
all.
Premier League. Yeah. I forgot to mention on the Lincoln game as well, former Bradford City loanee from years ago, Adam Reach, now plays for them, and I was shocked when I saw him on Tuesday night because he was one of my favourite players when he played for us over 10 years ago. So to see him playing at Valley Parade again, I was like, oh my God, what the hell? So yeah, that was a nice little moment.
Love
but,
that.
Yeah.
Love that. I just wanted to address this as well because I just gave a quick wave, but Flawless said hi to us. And if anybody hasn't already, go and subscribe to his channel because it's brilliant content. Talk football, do watch alongs, gaming, absolutely everything. So please, please, please subscribe. And he's a great guy as well, just to top it off. And I think as well, this was with what you came out with, Aaron, when you absolutely killed me and I had to take a moment. I mean, I love it. I love it. But Claire, Stockport County, first and foremost, let's say it again. Who is top of League One at the moment?
I said it last week, and I was only half joking, if I'm honest. But I genuinely believe we're just climbing up where we're going to be this season. And it might sound like overconfidence, but I've watched a team improve where they've been the season before for 11 seasons in a row. Like, take that in for a minute. 11 seasons in a row, we've finished better than we did the season before. We do that this season, it's autos, isn't it? And I know it's maybe getting a bit ahead of myself, but do you know what? From where we've been to where we are now, it's just a world away. And I mean, I don't do it just to be like, oh, you know, we struggled, but like to compare where we were just a few years ago to where we are now, it's just joyful. I just love it. And like, it just comes with expectation and all that kind of thing. But I'm really pleased. But I don't know if any of you watched the game on Monday. I didn't think we started that well, and in fact Port Vale could have scored 2 goals within like the first maybe 10 minutes, but we kind of did the damage by scoring 3 goals in 16 minutes from 13th minute. And it's quite funny really, because all the Port Vale fans were properly booing Nathan Lowe.
Dylan was one of them.
Yeah, because
Port
obviously
Vale / Stockport / United fan.
Is a Stoke player, not a Stoke fan. He's actually from Knutsford and he's quite posh, you know, when he speaks. Anyway, so he scored the first goal, belting header, absolutely terrible defending by Port Vale to give someone like him a free header in the box. And then Kyle Wotton scored our second, literally like 10 minutes later, and then Jack Diamond scored our third. And I think for the first half, after that first goal, I felt like we were kind of in cruise control, and we looked really, really good. Like I saw neutrals on Twitter saying like, why are Stockport playing like prime Barcelona and stuff like that? Obviously it's a bit of an exaggeration, but we were knocking that ball around the pitch for fun.
It was.
And the weather was terrible as well.
Yeah, it was.
I felt like we defended really well, and I just think the defence have this certain air of confidence when Ben's in net. Obviously, like I stuck up for Corey Adai quite a lot when he was struggling, but I did think it was time for him to be dropped as much as anything for his own mental well-being, because you could see that his confidence was shot. But I think we were well worthy of that win. I think it was a statement win, And I have said vocally many times this season that my only letdown at the moment is that we're not being clinical. And obviously we won 3-0, so you can't really say that. But I'd like to see more of the same. Obviously, I don't mean it as shade on Port Vale, but Port Vale are a team that are struggling. So we need to produce that kind of performance and put the chances away every week and not just against a team that are probably going to go down, if we're honest. But also then I felt like the second half, it was just like a bit of a training practice. Like we just knocked the ball around. Obviously they came into it for a few minutes, but we just defended resolutely. But I have to also say, Ollie Norwood, what a footballer. Like, how the hell, I know we've got a lot of money, but how the hell did we manage to convince him to come to Stockport County? Like, this is a bold statement. Obviously, I've been watching County for well over 20 years. And the rest. He's the best footballer I have ever seen play for my football club. Like, he is outstanding. We are so, so lucky to have that man. And you just think the lessons he's going to teach people as well. And obviously, we've got Ben Osborne on loan from Derby. And a lot of Derby fans were saying, you know, he's not really been that good. He's been injured a lot and is just not impressed when he's been playing. Like, again, he's been outstanding for us. He's played really good football. We've had Odin Bailey, who didn't really get any time, and he came in and has kept his place because he's playing really well as well. Oh, I don't know. I wonder who can answer that. And yeah, like Graham says, he was messaging me whilst the match was on. Yeah, I just thought we played really well, and I thought we were really good value for the win. Maybe if I'm criticising, we could have scored another goal or two, and I don't even mean like just to win well, but goal difference in it. You want to have that. I think Port Vale will struggle this season though. And it's really sad because Sugar, what's his name? Oh, Sugar, what's his name? His face is in my head and I can't think of his name. Who's Port Vale's manager?
Darren Moore.
Moore. You know, he's such a lovely man. Yeah. And when you look at his face, it just looks like he's one bad moment away from tears. And I just always want to give him a hug. Like, it's just cute.
Yeah. I love Darren Moore. Love him.
It's such a lovely guy as well.
Yeah.
Lovely guy.
I feel a bit sorry for him because I just think Port Vale are really, they've got a League Two team and they're like ducks out of water. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
That's how it appeared anyway. But Treaty, I've got a question for you.
Hello.
It's top of League One.
Not us. Not yet anyway. There you go. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
We will be.
Oh,
but for
there's
now,
a lot of feist.
For now, Stockport County.
Treaty knows I'm only kidding.
I know. I'm just happy being second. I'll take it, honestly. I'll take it.
I love that. Right. Aaron, I'm going to come to you first. Any you want to talk about on here?
I think obviously a big important result for Leyton Orient. Obviously they've been on a little bit of a slide recently, and to do that to a very impressive Lincoln side so far this season, I think is important, not just for the squad, but I think it's important for the manager as well, because I know how high standards Richie Wellen sets of his teams, and you know, it's important for them, I think, to get that win back on the board after a tough number of weeks. So I think that's a really, really good result. What else is on here? Also Bolton beating Cardiff. Quite a a surprising and an impressive result for me. And then I think that's about it for me. I'll just do 2 now. I won't be greedy and get a third in there like I did for the championship. I'll just do 2 for now.
It's up to you. You're more than welcome to.
No, I've only got 2 for you for now.
Oh, are you scared of Dreety and Claire?
That's it. Give them the floor to shine.
It's in Dreety had a referee rant, isn't it? You're scared now.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of them both.
I don't want to be the one to make Dreety break and swear at me, you know what I mean?
And
Swear.
The only one who can save you is a Rochdale fan. I mean, that's such a predicament, being in the middle of 2 people you're scared of, and your only hope to come and save you is a Rochdale fan.
I think I'd just get swore at to be there.
Not by me. Dreety, I'll come to you next. Anyone here you want to give a mention to?
I would say I think the Barnsley-Rotherham one surprised me.
Yes.
That really surprised me. It's judging how we played Rotherham before this game, and they weren't the best team we've ever seen. They were all right. They weren't great though. So for them to get a win against Barnsley at Barnsley's place is a huge statement. And then I have to mention it. I wanted to mention it. Wickham and Huddersfield. I had to mention it. My word, what's happening there at Huddersfield? Jesus Christ.
Yes, they did have a man sent off early, didn't they? And that's never gonna be good for you. And being a striker as well.
Alfie May won it, I think. Was it Alfie May? Am I right? Yeah,
it was. You're right though. I think Lee Grant's doing a not very good job, and I think I actually had them to finish first, maybe second.
I think I had them near the top as well. Yeah.
But I think I mean, the 9 points off top already, which obviously isn't a massive gap, and it's only October. But I just think they're not playing very well either. And given the squad that they've got, you can only point the finger at the manager for not getting the best out of him. I think he'd be lucky to see Christmas there. Yeah. Don't think he'll last even until the end of November. I think
it's coming very, very soon.
Yeah,
very soon.
I think
that'd be a shit Christmas present for him, wouldn't it?
I saw loads and loads of Huddersfield fans actually. I mean, I think there's obviously a lot of fans that will just watch a random game on a Monday night if there's nothing else on, loads of Huddersfield fans were saying, like, this is, like, Dave Challoner's got Stockport playing how I wish we'd play, and, like, the way they're knocking the ball around and stuff like that. I think they're playing negative football, and they don't have the players to play negative football. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, this is stupid as well.
Yeah.
Like, really?
It's probably the best striker in League One as well, let's be honest.
Exactly.
Everyone,
what a cracking signing.
Like, oh my God, what a signing.
Yeah. It's just, ever since they played against us, they've done a bit, like, iffy, and I've been keeping an eye on Huddersfield and obviously local rival, but it's really odd at the minute, and I think it's that phrase that they keep saying, that Northern football, their owner keeps going about blooming Northern football all the time, but it's like, what is Northern football? Because if what you're playing is Northern football, then you need to change it, because you're getting beat by all the Northern teams anyway. I think they've got beaten by Barnsley, us. I think, Claire, have you beaten them? I don't know if you've played them yet.
Yeah, we beat them.
So basically Northern football is getting beaten by Northern teams. That's what I think it is right now, because clearly what they're doing.
Absolute pile of shit.
I don't know what Northern football is. Genuinely, when he came out with it, I didn't know what it was, and then I was like, "What does that even mean? Like Northern football? What does that mean?"
Chatting out his ass.
I've heard about sexy football before, but not Northern football.
Fucking Northern football. Get a grip, you silly git.
Where's absolutely fuming?
Oh, what an absolutely ridiculous thing to say. Northern football. Like, we're not talking Conference Bastard North. It's League One. No such thing as Northern football. Maybe that's why
If I find the clip,
so
Claire,
terribly.
if I find the clip, I'll send it to you because it was literally the start of the season. Their owner was on about Northern football. He was like, "Oh, Lee Grant's going to play Northern football." Yeah, I'm sorry. I say Huddersfield. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologise, Drita. We have to stick together. I've had to turn posh to satisfy these people in the chat.
Oh, no, I'm
Say
Yorkshire
now
through and
sounded
through.
like
I
a bit of
can't
a
do that.
chav.
I can't do that.
Don't get me wrong. I say Huddersfield, but I also say butter.
Huddersfield. It'll always be Huddersfield with a U.
Yeah, literally. That's it.
It will. I just wanted to say a massive hello as well to 5 okay. Anybody in the chat as well, if you do not subscribe to Fifey's channel, please do it now because Phil's Rushing is by far one of the best podcasts around. I absolutely love it. I'm not a Swindon fan, but you don't have to be a Swindon fan to watch that because it's absolute comedy gold. And what a team. You have brilliant guys on there too. And our very Uncle Nick is part of it. So go and subscribe. Please, please, please do. But let's just quickly. Oh, Graham said never apologise. It was meant as a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it's just me being too Yorkshire. That's the only issue. I'm trying to improve it, but I can't. When it says Huddersfield, I can't.
You don't ever want to take a regional dialect out because that's what makes us all different, isn't it?
Very true.
Nobody
Very
says
true.
that about me. Nobody says that about me, my accent. They're all like, oh, you don't pronounce your H's. So I actually now say Hemel Hempstead.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Hemel
Yeah.
Hempstead. Hemel.
I got a voice note off Graham.
Honestly, I know half an hour ago I said I'm scared of you, but I do absolutely love you, Claire, I must admit.
I got a voice note of Graham talking about bloody castles. Come on, there's no R in castle.
Castle.
Oh, you're very, very welcome, Fifey. And
Yeah, but-
likewise as well.
Oh.
I love Fifey and the team. I love them. One thing I did want to mention as well, I mean, do you know what? I say it every week, but it is karma. They stole Cian Hayes. And this is the reason now why I predicted Peterborough to go down. I'm so sorry if there's any Peterborough fans in here. It's not personal to you guys. It's personal to whoever took Cian Hayes away from Rochdale because he was one of my favourite players. And we do want to address, obviously, the elephant in the room, Darren Ferguson. We mentioned it, I think it was last week, didn't we? How much time has Darren Ferguson got left? It was a mutual decision, apparently, something that they did both agree on, where the contract was terminated, Darren Ferguson's, and they have brought in Luke Williams as their manager. I know we did have a little bit of a discussion about it in our group chat, but I'm going to ask you all, what do you all think about that appointment? I'll come to you first, Aaron. What is your opinions on the appointment of Luke Williams?
Initially in our group chat, I said it's got potential to be a great appointment, but having sat there and thought about it, I think it's one of them long-term project managers because Luke Williams tends to play a certain style of football. However, so in the long term, it might work well, but because of Peterborough's negative predicament at the minute, short term, do they need a bit of experience at the level, a bit of kind of not old dinosaur football, but I'm kind of getting at. Do they need someone just to kind of drag them out the mire and survival? Probably. So maybe it might have been better to, I don't know, if this was a plan, what I would have done it, but I would have got an interim in maybe till the end of the season, like an old head that you can get in for 6 months, see if they can keep you up and then appoint him next season as a fresh slate. Because I think he is a great manager and a great coach, but as Claire said, he did wonders at Notts County and then failed miserably at Swansea. So yeah, it's an interesting one.
Drita, I'll come to you next. What is your thoughts on this appointment?
I was a bit surprised with it. I wasn't expecting it, but then I was like, you know what? It could be a good appointment for him. Like what Aaron said, like he did all right. He did all
Yeah.
right at Notts County, but then Swansea wasn't the best, and it's just like it
Yeah.
depends what he can do with this squad, and obviously it's a new set of players and everything like that. So I think we'll see after about 5 games and see where he's at, because if he starts to like get them playing well, then fair play to him. But sometimes managers don't work with a set of players, and obviously he's inherited all these players. It's not his own players, so
Yeah.
it just depends how it's going to work. So I'm a bit on the fence with his appointment, to be honest.
Claire, any thoughts on this appointment?
Yeah, so he did a really good job at Notts County, and it did fail spectacularly at Swansea. So I do think, I mean, obviously, the jump at the time from Notts County to Swansea was unreal, and being tested at that level, I do wonder if it was just a bit of a crazy heart over head decision, because obviously he had such connections to Swansea. It's got the potential to be great. It has, but he's untried at this level, and I just wonder again if it's a bit of a too big a step for him right now. I do think that Peterborough's model might work for him with the players that they tend to the kind of players they try to bring in. But also, I do think that Peterborough need to move on from that model, because football's progressed so much that model clearly isn't working. It's time for him to change it. Like Dreety said, it's the same players. I suppose you have to see how they respond to his different style of management and the different level of coaching. But I am also very on the fence about it. If I'm being honest, more leaning towards it being a fail. But I don't like to see teams fail. I'd be happy to, eat humble pie, whatever it's called. I don't care. But I never want someone to do a bad job unless it's, Manchester City or something.
The thing is, I think sorry, Claire, go on.
No, go on. Rochdale's number 1.
I think it's really interesting with what you just said about the model, because I think I've said on here multiple times, I think Darren McAntony as a chairman is wonderful. I think his transparency towards football is great. However, I think they need to, obviously they've got a big January coming up, and I think they need experience in the squad, and they need kind of players that are ready to battle and ready to roll the socks up. It's all well and good getting these players from, non-league and unearthing diamonds, but they don't have the time to do that now. And I think that they are against the clock, aren't they? And you need people that are prepared to fight and battle and that have been in situations like this before. So I think January is going to be vital for him and for the club, but I expect them to be quite busy in January, because he always seems to be quite an active chairman in sense of putting his hands in his pocket and making money available.
I'm going to be honest. I think whoever they were to get in, it's not necessarily the manager, because I do not think at the moment these players are good enough. And I've said that, and that was one of the reasons why I did have Peterborough in my predictions to get relegated. And I know it didn't go down well with the Peterborough fans, but I just don't think they're good enough. I really, really don't. And like you said, I think it will be a very, very big January for them. But I don't necessarily think this is going to be on Williams. I think they need somebody who will obviously get them results. But at the moment, it's going to be really hard, because I don't actually see them doing that, because the players need to do better. I genuinely do. And
I think you nailed on there. Nailed on.
Yeah.
They lost a couple of really key players and didn't replace them well enough. Can I just ask a favour?
Can.
ADHD things now, because it's in my head. We all need to do that Peter Piper.
I know what we'll do really quickly. I'll just go through the comments, because that was one thing I was actually going to get all of us to do.
Yes, mate.
Reminds, think alike.
Am I missing something? What's that?
You'll see
I'll just go through the comments now really, really quickly. So Graham has put Darren Ferguson in his ongoing battle with Chris Wilder as to who can leave and return to their respective clubs the most times.
You're forgetting about John Sheridan there. I think he holds the
That is a
title
good
for that.
point. That is
Oh
a
my
good
God.
point.
Yeah.
Fifey put, what month is in 2026 is Darren Ferguson back at Posh?
January.
January, I was going to say that.
To spend all the
And
money
then-
on the players that they don't need.
Enjoy his, Christmas off with his family.
And then he's
I
back.
know. And this is how it all started. So Sam has put in the comments, no Peters, no party. I'm sorry I had to sing it because that's just me. I love singing. I can't sing, but I love singing. And then his hashtag Peter Griffin. And then obviously Jonathan's put, at least Peterborough not rotating Grant McCann and Darren Ferguson anymore. And then the Peters just carried on. We've got hashtag Peter Schmeichel, who could be a potential candidate if they do want to go for a Peter. And then hashtag Peter Parker. I mean, what a shout. Then Graham put hashtag Blue Peter. I always wanted a Blue Peter badge, me. I think I should get one. So I really did. I still do. I might make myself one at this point because I'm never going to get one, am I? Hashtag Peter Crouch. I mean, yeah, that would be funny. I love Peter Crouch, to be fair. I think he's a very good personality. And then hashtag Andy Peters. And then this was my favorite one. Hashtag Peter Piper Picked Pecker Pickle Peppers. So on that note, I think we should all have a go. Really quickly though. 5 of them put Peter Rodden Wingy. That will be one of the best moments in the transfer window.
Streets
Peter,
don't forget.
Honestly, that was the best thing ever. And then just quickly on it, Darren Ferguson will be back next season at Posh. But Peter Piper Picks a Pecker Pickle Pepper. Claire.
Whoa.
Peter Piper picked a peckle peppercorns. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppercorns, where did Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled peppercorns from?
If you think I'm doing that with my brain, I mean, you've got an absolute bubble, by the way. that isn't happening.
I thought Shara's approach is like that.
No, I just concentrating.
That is not happening.
Oh, Peter Andre. Peppercorn. Yeah, peppercorns. I wasn't familiar with peppercorns.
I thought it was pickled peppercorns.
Peter Piper picked a pecker, pick a pepper. Where's the pecker, pickle pepper, Peter Piper? I can't do it.
Oh, I thought it was peppercorns.
Peter Piper picked a pecker, pickle pepper. Where's the pecker, pickle pepper, Peter Piper picked?
I'm not even attempting that.
Do you want to attempt it, Drita?
I don't know. I think my Yorkshire accent will let me down. I can't lie.
I don't know where I've got that from.
Yeah, no, I've heard of the corns, but I've never said it because I've always just said Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. There, that's as far as I can go. But the corns, I've heard of it, but I've never said it.
Oh yeah, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picks. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
Yeah, that's the one I know. Yeah. I just can't say it though.
I think we should do a new one.
Oh God.
If Peterborough gave Keane Hayes back to Rochdale, that wouldn't jinx you again, and you wouldn't be in her predictions to go down.
Oh, I can do that one.
Yeah.
I wonder where that will go in then.
No, I didn't mean that one. I meant the one Fifey's just put.
No, but I honestly think. Oh,
I can't do that one.
How
God,
much
no.
would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Boom.
I've got no chance at doing that because I don't even think I can pronounce my H for how. How much? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
I even get stuck on just doing the red. I'm already doing it. Yeah. The red lorry, yellow lorry one really quickly.
Red lorry, yellow lorry. 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 I'm quite good at that one.
She sells seesaws on the seashore.
I've just Googled this, like, how much wood, because I thought I'd make sure I got that one right. And AI has come up at the top. A woodchuck would chuck about 700 pounds of wood. Come on, mate. I don't actually want to know.
Love it. Oh, I love that. Oh, I don't want to speak football now, but I guess that we should. I mean, a very, very good win for Bolton Wanderers against Cardiff. Cardiff have been doing very well, but Bolton, to be fair, have been picking up results as of late, and I'm pretty sure, are they in the playoffs now? Oh no, we're just outside of the playoffs. But yeah, very, very good win for them.
That win as well, like, it was so late on in the game, like 94th minute.
Yes.
Yeah.
The scenes when that went in, I've seen loads of like videos. Yeah, there's not much better ways to win a football match than right at the death.
It was Cozy Dewberry again, weren't it?
Yeah.
Obviously,
I'll second that after last season.
Yeah, and he did the winner when they came from behind in midweek, didn't they? Didn't they score 2 in midweek from 90 minutes?
I think so, yeah. That was against Huddersfield, wasn't it, that one, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I just remember the limbs after that as well. I've got a few friends who are Bolton fans and sent me a lot of videos like, oh my God, that looks mental.
It was the last minute. It was only +4 added. Just really, really quickly on League One, because I know there's a lot. Oh, let's go to Fife quickly. Random fact: when you get to League Two, by the way, our honkingly bad 0-0 with Colchester United, but only 0-0 in the top 4 divisions of England last weekend. Oh, Luke will be happy if he's still here. Luke will be very happy. I bet he's gone now. I bet he's gone to bed. It's past his bedtime. He'll get shouted at. Shah says Huddersfield and Bolton. I do. I do as well. Thank you, Dreety.
Yeah, I do. It's there's a northern and the Needles. That's it, literally. Yeah.
2 things I did just want to quickly talk about. Obviously, Sean's match report: Northampton Town 0, Luton Town 1. He has put as his match report. My match report: we lost the end. I mean, straight to the point. I love it.
It's progress from we were shit.
Exactly. But Jack Wilshere got his first win as Luton manager, which was really good, because I know we were talking about Jack Wilshere wasn't and how we didn't really know what to expect with that appointment. But obviously he's brought Chris Powell on board as his number 2, and me and you in particular, Drita, we were singing his praises, weren't we, saying how it was really good for that experience. Then they ended up losing the first game that they actually were in charge of, but they did get a very good win against Northampton, because Northampton, to be fair, have been picking up some results as of late, haven't they, Northampton? Big up yourself. Don't know what that accent was. But yeah, big up yourself. Oh, I'm really hoping, no offence to him, but Forest Green win that, because I really want Forest Green to end up playing more games. Yeah. Because I'm a cow like that.
Well, you'll have to play more games anyway when your pitch gives up on you.
Oh, our pitch gives up on us, Aaron. Our pitch, remember? And this one I did want to point out as well. So obviously, how long has Cleverley got left now? He's had the vote of confidence. So Exeter sitting 2. Plymouth Argyle 0. That happened on Thursday. And may I just add really quickly, Ethan Briley apparently had a really, really good game, which I love to see. He was one of our academy players at Rochdale, came through our ranks. He has gone to Brentford, and he has been playing for Brentford previously, but this season he has gone on loan to Exeter, and he seems to be a fan favourite at Exeter as well. So it's really nice to see. But on that game, and Tom Cleverley, Drita, Tom Cleverley, will they give him time? Because usually when they give a manager confidence and say he's not going to get sacked, they often get sacked quite soon, don't they?
See, I don't know what's happening with Plymouth at the minute. It's not looking great for them at all. Obviously losing to Exeter, they lost to Mansfield on Tuesday as well. I don't know what's happening with them, and I think they're one of the teams that everyone had so many expectations of, and I've said this obviously with Southampton as well. I think that the teams that have the expectations are the ones that are just not doing it from the season. And Tom Cleverley, I just feel like I think he could be a very good manager somewhere else. I just don't think it's going to work out long term here. I just don't see anything like anywhere back. I think even if they get him to Christmas, it'll be a miracle in itself.
Yeah.
But I just think they're not really picking up that many wins. I don't remember the last time they've won. I don't know where they are in the league. Are they near the bottom?
Look at the league table.
They've lost like 3 in a row. Get it, but like
Yeah.
before they had a couple of good results because didn't they beat Burton and they beat Luton and they beat us?
Okay.
But maybe that was just a little good spell that they had. I'm sure like even September was not bad. But
so
yeah,
I don't have any like standout moments for them. Do you know what I mean? Like there's not one game I think, that's a huge win for them. So I think it's just more like if they give him time, fair, but I don't think they will because I think a lot of Plymouth fans are not happy right now because looking at that table, they should be nowhere near that relegation zone. Nowhere near.
It's crazy looking at the teams in relegation as a whole in this league, isn't it? Like Blackpool as well. It's absolutely mental.
I had them to be up there, mate.
Yeah,
I know we've just jinxed all of them, haven't we? Between us all.
That makes me feel better about Peterborough slightly.
It's the only one I've got right at the minute, Peterborough. And Newport. We all had Newport, but we'll get on to that in a few minutes. But yeah, Tom Cleverley. Aaron, have you got any thoughts on Tom Cleverley in Plymouth? Do you think they'll give him time? Or
I really want it to work. You know, we've spoken multiple times on this podcast about the pathway for young English coaches, and you know they all need to cut the teeth somewhere. So you know, I hope he gets another job somewhere else. However, I think somebody pointed out a vote of confidence is a very, very strange thing because the fact that you're having to put a public statement out to show that you've got backing of a manager, to me, screams behind the scenes. You don't have the backing of the manager.
Exactly.
But you're just trying to save public face. So, yeah, it can't be too far away, I don't think.
Claire, have you got any thoughts on this?
Not really, other than what's been said.
Yep. Right. Really, really quickly now, we will speak about the table. So, top of the League One table, I will let you tell us, Claire, who is top and how many points?
The Proprietors on 28 points. Sorry, Luton, not sorry.
Love it. So, yes, that is right. Stockport County are top on 28 points. Second, Treaty, who are second and on what points?
The mighty Phantoms up the flipping chickens. We're on 27 points. I know.
You're teasing us.
Yeah.
I nearly just lost my shit.
Love it. So, yes, Bradford City are second on 27 points. We do have Cardiff who are third on 26 points. Stevenage are fourth on 26 points. Lincoln City are fifth on 25 points. And Johnny Jackson's AFC Wimbledon, they are sixth on 25 points. May I add even, put an H in there, what a start they have had as well, Johnny Jackson's men. And then in the relegation zone, I don't know if Dylan is still here, but Port Vale, they are 21st on 13 points. Plymouth Argyle are 22nd on 13 points. Blackpool, they are 23rd on 12 points. And bottom of League One, we have Peterborough United, and they have 10 points. Right. Aaron, do you want to talk about Oldham?
Yes, I do.
Do you want to pretend you're an Oldham fan for a few minutes before
let's do it.
talk about Dale on Monday?
What's an Oldham?
I'm going to go. So the way I can describe this is how I think I've been describing all season, in the sense of the style of football we're playing is such a more attractive watch, and we're such a great team up until the box, and then when we get into the box, it's like they all just forget how to use the legs. It's like they're all in wheelchairs. We just can't score. We just cannot score. We cannot score. and it's
There's 11 oranges on the pitch.
that's it. That's it. I might as well be up front at the minute. But yeah, we
That's
have
what an
about
older miss.
we have about 15 shots a game and just can't convert. Like it's just really, really frustrating because in
I'm
the
crying.
strangest way, in our first time back in League Two in about 4 years, I would much rather us be getting battered every week and not feeling like we deserve to. Are you all right? Shall I give you a minute to all compose yourself?
It's you. You've really made us laugh. I'm actually crying.
Is your XG still good though?
Oh, fuck XG.
Right, go on, Aaron. Sorry. You've just really tickled me. You've really made me like tickling again. It's all about tickling tonight, isn't it?
So, oh my God. What a podcast.
Tickle Thursdays.
Tickle Thursdays.
Yeah, man. Go on, Aaron. I'm so sorry. It's you. You made me laugh.
Composure. So, in a weird way, I would I wouldn't, but I would in the sense of if we were getting battered every week at League Two level, I'd almost feel like, you know what, maybe we don't deserve to be here, but we actually do deserve to be there. We're playing some really good football. We just can't take our chances. Like we are either 17th or 18th now. I can't quite remember, but I will guarantee or hope I do a reverse jinx.
18th.
I don't think we'll be anywhere near danger. I also don't think we've got enough about us to be anywhere near the playoffs. However, at this moment, if you would have given me the chance to be mid-table and comfortable and maybe going a little bit of FA Cup run, I'd definitely take that for a first season back in the EFL. But it's just frustrating because we are, possessionally, we are a lot better than a lot of these teams in the division. But we just can't convert chances at the minute. I mean, we've not lost a game. Not won a game since we lost our captain through the ACL injury in the Papa John's Trophy, and I think it's really beginning to show because Tom Conlon was such a steady sort of battling figure for us in the midfield, and you know when it's such a big injury like that, he only had a year on his contract coming into this season anyway, and he's out for 9 months. So the likelihood is we might not renew his contract, so we might not see him in an Oldham shirt again. So it's just fine margins, isn't it, really? But I'm not worried really at all with any impending danger of the drop zone because I think we're too good of a footballing side for that. I just think we need to start finding goals. I do think as soon as our strikers score, they will go on a bit of a run, though. I've said that. I think, it's just because Michael Mellon, for instance, he has some of the best movement I've seen of a striker for a long time. And check this for a stat. In 7 games that he's played for us, he's hit the post 5 times. 5 times in 7 games. How unlucky can you get? Honestly, it's coming. It's coming. It's just taking a while. But yeah, like we were talking about, other clubs and like thinking about where you've come from. Obviously not to Claire's level, but I think people forget, we have banter and we have rivalry. But 3 years ago, Oldham were 24 hours away from going altogether. Not even going in administration. We were going to lose the club altogether.
Yeah, of course.
So to have the ownership structure we have now, to have the fan base we've built back up, and to be back in the Football League, honestly, I'm just happy with that for the first season. Of course, we can push on next year, but it's just about consolidation in the first year, and I think we're well on the way to doing that.
100%. I feel like with you guys as well, I feel like you will go on a run. Like you mentioned, when you do, and it's because you have been unlucky in games and stuff, and it's not as if you're miles apart from any of these teams, because you're not. You do have a very, very good team. Obviously, that with your captain is really, really sad because he's a very, very good player, and like you said, he's somebody who you need there. And it's really, really sad about that. But I think with Oldham, I think they do have a very good run in them, Oldham. And once they finally do start scoring them goals, I think you will start climbing the table. And as for being anyone thinking you are in danger, if anybody is, I really don't think so, because there's a lot worse teams in that division than Oldham.
And I'll just say as well, and I'm not just saying this because I think we should have beat them. Shrewsbury, you can see why they are where they are, because I'll be honest, they are probably the worst team I've seen us play this season, but by quite a long way, and that frustrates me a lot more as well that we only drew to them, because they were winning. I think it is important to say I'm saying that, and they were winning in the 92nd minute. It was a crazy end to the game, by the way. If you've not seen it, they scored in the 91st minute to go 2-1 up. And then we scored in the 96th minute of 95 added on to equalise. So it was a crazy game. But they were just like your typical relegation battling side in terms of they just were winning all the cheap fouls. They were very direct. And just very horrible to play against. Also, I just wanted to actually give a shout out to the referees in this game, because as far as I'm aware, I've not seen it happen at Boundary Park before, but we made a bit of history, I think, at Boundary Park, also in my viewing time. All of the refereeing team were female at the game on Saturday.
Oh, love that.
And she did a really good job. Our whole team did a really good job. And you know what I liked as well? So when we scored our first goal, their defender was rolling about trying to get the goal chalked off, and she just wasn't buying it. And the physio was trying to get him back on the pitch, or like telling him to go back on the pitch. So she booked the player and she booked the physio. It was the first time in my life I've ever seen a physio get booked. But yeah, I liked it. She did a very good job. So I thought I'd just, for all the negative chat of referees before, I think it's important to balance the positive out every once in a while.
Of course.
So yeah.
Love that. You've got Northampton, did you say, at weekend?
Northampton in the FA Cup, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it'll click then. You'll beat Sean's team, 100%.
I hope so. I love the FA Cup, and because it's been such a depressing viewing up until last year, for the last 20 years of me watching Oldham. My biggest moments have been in the FA Cup. You know, beating Fulham, beating Liverpool. So I have very fond memories of that competition. So hopefully we can go on a bit of a run. I just hope it's not at the expense of putting all our energy in an FA Cup run and then struggling in the league after that, because you see that quite often, don't you, with a team that exerts a lot of energy on a cup run. But I do fancy ourselves against Northampton. I know they're picking up a little bit of form, but nothing I've seen of them worries me really.
And Graham did put this as well.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like Hannah Montana. I'm getting the best of both worlds, really. You know what I mean?
You get the best of both worlds. What a show! Martin, I think I'm going to collapse. The refereeing team are being commended. Lol. We say about it when they're negative, and we do say a lot of positives about them too, Martin. It's not about you. I'm only joking.
The thing is about like these officials, I think people that run the line at, you know, county ladies sometimes can be a bit terrible. Never give us a penalty, anything like that. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Martin.
Yeah, we're all looking at you now, Martin. Not just Claire. All four of us.
I know we're sitting there giggling now and all.
No, but from an Oldham point of view, as I've mentioned as well, I think even if you do go on a good run in the FA Cup, I know you said obviously about sometimes it can be a little bit of an impact on your league form, but as mentioned, I think there's worse teams in League Two than Oldham. I think you do have a very good squad, to be fair. I just think you need that click, don't you? And I think once you do click, you will go on a good run.
I think as well, it's the one thing I wanted to ask your guys' opinion on is we've drawn like 8 games or 7 games now so far in the league. I would much rather lose 1, like lose 2 or win 1 every other 3 than draw like 7 games. Does that make sense? I think draws do more damage to you in the long run if you're just consistently drawing than like if you go on a run of games and you might like lose one, but I know what I want to say in my head, but it's not coming out right. But anyway,
No, I do get what you mean.
It's frustrating me the amount of draws we've got going on.
It is annoying when you draw a lot, but it's better to draw than lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I reckon. So if you play 3 games, if you win one, lose one, and draw one, you feel better than drawing 3. But if that makes any sense, maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but also it's better to draw 3 than lose 3.
Yeah. I don't
We've
know.
only drawn one this season.
It's top of the National League.
Ask Aaron, he knows. I'm only joking.
Wales, number 1.
League 2. I'm going to come to you again, Aaron, because obviously you're our League 2 expert. Any on here you want to talk about? Say as many as you want.
I think again, just to pile a little bit of the, what we think of them. So I'll start there. MK Dom's losing again.
I know.
Hey, what?
MK Shite. That's what we call them.
We all thought it was starting to click for him as well, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah. And Salford winning after, I must admit, we played them a few weeks ago and I didn't think they were brilliant, but they are in and around where I need them to be for my predictions. So I'm happy with that.
Aaron, just on that one.
Go on.
Gillingham are out the playoffs.
I know.
Like, they were only top a minute ago. Like, what has happened? They lost that absolutely massive, like, unbeaten streak, and now they're just in free for all, aren't they? Free fall, sorry.
Yeah.
Gareth Ainsworth not being there is obviously going to be a massive miss, as well as an AM. He's had surgery and he's recovering from it. And I think, like we saw with Dorking in the National League, when Mark White had his touchline ban, and obviously Dorking was struggling. And I think sometimes without like your gaffer there, I think obviously it does take its toll, especially like a character like Gareth Ainsworth as well. Yeah. So maybe that's got a bit of a part to play in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And obviously Crawley battering Bristol Rovers as well.
Yes.
Good result, that one.
That's a great result.
Made me laugh as well.
And not just did Newport win a game, Harrogate lost.
I know you really don't like Harrogate, do you?
I literally cannot stand Harrogate.
We've got Harrogate in our next league game away from home. So does that mean you'll be supporting us for one weekend only?
No, absolutely not. I don't support any other team ever.
There's a spider just crawling across my desk.
I'd have screamed and
make a wish. Make a wish.
I love spiders.
Make a wish.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Have you not seen that? Have you got a spider like running
when
across?
Charlotte said she loves spiders, not make a wish.
I honestly love spiders. Yeah, I'm not okay. You know I'm not okay, Claire. This is why I am how I am. I'm not okay. I've never been okay. I'm a troubled person in many, many ways.
It's boring to be okay, though.
Exactly.
This is why our podcasts are like 4 hours long.
Exactly. You're the only friends I have. We have got as well in the chat, MK franchise lost. I won't say the hashtag.
It's important to say, though, still that Newport is still going down without a whimper, by the way.
Without a what?
Without a whimper.
A whimper.
A whimper, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Or Aaron, do you want to carry on?
There's nothing really. I mean, I'm gutted for Rebecca and Accrington because they were starting to pick up a little bit of form work there, and I thought it was going to be all roses for them. But again, Pete Wild is my man. You know what I mean? Oldham fan at the helm at Fleetwood. So when they're not playing us, obviously I want them to do well, and obviously James Norwood is there as well. So what a man for that Wembley goal. He'll always have a place in my heart. But other than that,
the top result. Like no one said the top one.
Oh,
I know, yeah.
Go on then, Shai. You can take that one.
I mean, Cheltenham
Too expert.
Town 1, Walsall 0. Walsall, top of the league. I mean, how's no one mentioned that Cheltenham one?
It's only Aaron that has had his turn yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dreamy, what's your standout?
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
an amazing win for Cheltenham.
Yeah.
Like, because like you say, Walsall have been smashing it. Like, apparently Jid's been amazing for him as well. You'll be happy.
Stop.
Yeah.
He has my heart, Jade. I love Jade
I
so
know.
much. He's such a lovely guy. Such a lovely guy. For someone so, I say it every time I talk about him, but for someone so young as well, and he is just the nicest human you will meet. He's so kind and so humble.
Yeah.
Aww. I feel like I just have to smile now because you mentioned Jid's name because he's such a lovely guy. Really is. Treaty. Any on here?
I have to mention the Grimsby. I'm mentioning him every week now because it's kind of my adopted team now. Because why not? Obviously I am gutted for Grimsby, but delighted for Jamie Walker. 2 goals for him. I am absolutely buzzing for him. Every time he's on the score sheet, I just love it. I know he doesn't play for us now, which breaks my heart, but every time he's either starting or he comes off the bench and scores. Obviously, he scored those worldies a couple of weeks ago, which I still can't believe those happened. But yeah, delighted for him, but yeah, gutted for Grimsby. But good win for Crewe, to be fair. I think they needed a good win at some point because I haven't seen that many standouts for them. Obviously, like Aaron said about Accrington, they also drew midweek against Tranmere as well, so there's a good point for them. But I would have wanted them to win because it's blooming Tranmere, and I know how Rebecca feels about Tranmere. So yeah, it is what it is.
We all hate Tranmere, though. I think.
Yeah. Well, for me, Tranmere,
What?
it's
I said we all hate
Tranmere.
Tranmere. We all hate Tranmere.
I don't mind them.
I was gonna say I don't hate him, but
yeah.
I mean, fuck him this weekend.
I do.
They don't bother me, to be fair, but why would they? Because we're below them.
I was going to say, I think I'd take us off the air if I told you I actually thought of Tranmere, to be honest.
They don't bother me one bit, but we play him this Saturday, so fuck him.
Right, I will come on to the League One table. So, top of the table, we have Walsall on 26 points, Swindon Town are second on 26 points, Salford City are third on 25 points, Milton Keynes Dons, they are fourth on 24 points. Then we have Notts County, they are fifth on 24 points. Grimsby Town are sixth on 24 points. Chesterfield are seventh on 23 points. And in the relegation zone, 23rd, we have Crawley Town on 12 points. And bottom of the league, we have Newport County on 11 points.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Really, really quickly, I know, obviously, there was a couple of EFL teams in the Carabao Cup. I haven't done the graphics for these, so as usual, I'm just going to say about the results. If anybody in the chat wants to send in a match report, if you do support one of these teams, please do. But yeah, we'll just quickly have a chat about them. So it's come to an end, bless them. Grimsby 0, Brentford 5. I mean, it was good while it lasted, to be fair. We really did have a good run, Grimsby. But yeah, Brentford did beat them 5-0. Did anybody catch any of this game?
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to mention a bit?
I think it's important to mention as well, three of Brentford's goals were that high quality that they would beat anyone. Of course. 2 of them were screamers, and then one of them was a really nice passing move. Yes. But I think it's just really impressive for Grimsby to, like we always say about cup, the most important thing for a cup run for a low league club isn't about progress. Or of course, progression is great, but the monetary value that comes off these ties for teams like Grimsby and teams like Oldham and teams like Rochdale in the last couple of years is so important because the money that they might have made on this little cup run, you don't know, do you? It could keep them running for the next year, next 2 years. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about for me. And look, there'll be a crop of Grimsby young supporters now that have heroes, you know, like heroes that they can look back on and speak to the parents with. And that's what it's all about, the memories of the cups and stuff. So, yeah, well done to Grimsby for flying the League Two flag high in that competition for as long as he did. And what else? Well, I'm trying to think of it.
The next game was Wickham 1, Fulham 1, but then Fulham did go and win on penalties. But Wickham, I feel like, made a really good account for themselves, to be fair, against a Fulham side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Then we have Wrexham 1, Cardiff 2.
Wait.
Did anybody expect this? Did anyone think Cardiff were going to win? What was your thoughts on this result?
I feel like, even though obviously Wrexham are the higher team league basis, and obviously they had the crowd advantage on the side, I think when it comes to derbies, everything goes out the window on Derby Day, and because they've not probably had it for a long time, you knew Cardiff were going to be bang up for it. And I watched the second half of that game with my dad, and I absolutely don't think Wrexham played that badly. I just think Cardiff were hungrier. There was some absolutely belting, full-blooded challenges in that game, and it felt like an old school cup tie. The one thing I want to say is, for a big guy, to give him his credit, I think Kiefer Moore is a wonderful footballer. Like,
very good.
He's got unbelievable footwork for being like 6 foot, whatever he is, 6'6". He's great. But look, it was Cardiff's night, and like, it's interesting, isn't it? Because you get all of the headlines. I seen a headline in a paper that that apparently Ryan Reynolds wasn't happy with the manager after the dumping of the League Cup. So whether that is true or whether that is just paper sensationalism, we don't know. However, I do think that will hurt egos a little bit in Wrexham, but yeah, full faith to Cardiff for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, fuck fireworks. I've just seen Claire's comment.
I know. It's proper made me sad, that. Oh. And obviously on Wednesday there was a lot of Premier League teams playing. So Arsenal won 2-0 against Brighton. Liverpool did lose 3-0 to Crystal Palace. I mean, there's a lot going on at the moment with Liverpool and Arne Slot.
Did you see that Liverpool bench, by the way? I know we're not the Premier League show, but the bench was crazy.
Yeah. It was.
Hello.
Stop. It's my friend.
Teddy shower. Where's she gone? Where is she?
Teddy.
Where's she gone?
No.
Who's that? Who's that?
Hello.
Who's it?
Hello. It was before we went to the FCAs. Obviously last year I went to Claire's house first, and it was like my little bestie, wasn't it?
No.
And he doesn't really like people, to be quite honest. So Shah's like, obviously, like we all know anyway. Dogs know. Dogs don't like bad people.
Exactly.
It's all right.
Either that or it was a massive fluke, because I'm an absolute bed. Joking. One team I did want to mention as well, because I really got my hopes up at first, and when it went 1-0 up pretty early as well. Swansea City 1, Manchester City 3. To be fair as well, a lot of people were saying about Pep and mentioning Pep, but I thought he still put out a very, very extremely strong Manchester City side. It was great to see Omar Marmoush back. Is someone I really, really like, Marmoush, in the Premier League. Shirky back, scoring goals as well. But Swansea, I thought, did make a good account for themselves. It's really nice, obviously, isn't it, being a lower league side and getting a goal against somebody like that.
Yeah.
I thought they did all right, Swansea, to be fair to them, but obviously Manchester City and then who they brought off the bench as well, just far too strong, because we all know Manchester City and a Pep Guardiola side, don't we, what they're all about. Doku, Marmoush and Shirky scored for them. And then we have this game I thought was mental. Chelsea were obviously winning, weren't they, at first, with a 3-0 up? Yeah, 3-0 up in the first half. And then Wolves did make a comeback. And Chelsea in the end did win 4-3. But yet again, another Chelsea player getting sent off. What is going on with the discipline at Chelsea at the moment? I know there's a lot of angry Chelsea fans at the moment as well, with Enzo Maresca. They're not happy with the football that they're playing. Very, very good comeback from Wolves, because Wolves at the moment in the Premier League, they look like they're dead and buried at the moment, don't they, to be fair to them?
It just shows as well, though, for the Premier League teams, like the ones that are struggling, it can work the other way and be a distraction and almost kind of be freeing and kind of take that pressure off, But I think the manager and the fans would probably trade a cup running for a Premier League survival. So,
I have got your match report as well, Aled, and I have got Graham, your thoughts on Liverpool, so I will come back to them in a second. Last but not least, obviously, Newcastle 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. This, to be fair, was one where I thought it could have gone either way. Both sides putting out decent lineups. Let me put my teeth back in. It's late now. But they won it, Newcastle, in the end. They are the current holders as well of the Carabao Cup, aren't they? I don't know if anybody did see that game, but...
I didn't see the game, but I seen the tackle on, was it Kudus from Joe Linton?
Yes.
Wowee. How was that not a red card? And how did Kudus get booked for it as well?
Yeah.
I know. They had a bit of a...
He nearly broke Kudus' hip, sat on him, pushed him in the chest, and Kudus ended up getting a yellow card as well.
Yeah.
But Joelinton and that Newcastle midfield, I've always said, they are, if you're playing against them, they are the elite shithouse trio. But if they are playing for your team, you absolutely love them, don't you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just really quickly go to the chat, because I do have a couple of thoughts on the game. So Aled has put, we should have played our first team against Cardiff City. Just bear with me as well. There is a few comments. He's put, Cardiff City at home, first half Cardiff were way better than us, had more desire and passion. Cardiff should have been 3 goals up at half time. Very honest report, to be fair. We performed better in the second half, but damage was already done with our team selection. And he's also put, should have played our first team, because no matter the team against Coventry, we are going to lose it anyway. A massive missed opportunity of getting a Premiership tie. And that's it. And then obviously Graham has put his thoughts on the Liverpool game. So he's put, surprised at Slot's team, having lost 4 of the last 5. I'm surprised he didn't try and use the game to get back to winning ways. Should be sacked just for losing to the Croydon lot. Nalovo, what a player for Liverpool. Played twice this season and sent off in both games. I know. But to be fair to Slot, he's done it a couple of times in the Cups, because wasn't it last season he underestimated the Plymouth Argyle side and Plymouth ended up beating them? I think, was it the FA Cup, that one? Yeah, so he has done it a couple of times now. Absolutely crazy, especially when at the end of the day, no matter what run you're on, if you're on a bad run in the league, you try and use that to kind of get the fans back, on side a little bit. It's not very good at the moment for Liverpool and Arne Slot. But you can find out obviously more about the Premier League with Sam and the rest of the Premier League team. I hope you're still watching, Sam. I thought that was a perfect segue and a perfect way to plug the Premier League podcast on a Tuesday. But that is the end of the show tonight. Hope you all have enjoyed it in the chat. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you all. And obviously, of course, you amazing people here with me. Claire, on the socials, where can everybody find you?
Claire_Jeffs on Twitter.
Because it'll never be X to anyone. Never.
Apart from Aaron, obviously.
Oh,
You lose points for that, Aaron.
you know what? That's ever since I didn't have a tag. That's been preset in there for weeks because I was coming on for weeks without one, and then I think I just did it in a rush. I'll change it for next week.
Welcome, Sam.
But yes, I am on Twitter. Ignore what that says in the corner. I'm on Twitter at AaronDiskin1. And you can find my disability work that I do with Oldham, my first and only team. Thank you very much. On at OFCDLO on Twitter as well.
Amazing. Treaty, where can everybody find you and all your brilliant work as well?
You can find my personal Twitter at Dreety_HGT. You can find my Her Game 2 stuff at HGT_BCFC. That's on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, I've got a few things coming out Her Game 2 related. So stay tuned for that. Had an exciting meeting today. So fingers crossed everything goes through. So yeah, very excited. Yeah, but yeah, very excited. But yeah, follow those and follow everyone else here as well.
Love that. And if anybody does want to find me, I am SharXREFC. That is on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. My Her Game 2 stuff is Rochelle HGT. And obviously, we are set to record a new episode of The Day Away very, very soon. Not really had much to talk about recently. And obviously, there's no FA Cup game this weekend for us. But we will be recording one very, very soon. But if you haven't already, listen to the first 2 episodes. It is back, and you can find that on Spotify and YouTube. We have A Day Away. And the most important ones, we are the Absolute Football Podcast. On Twitter, we are Absolute Ball Pod. YouTube, Absolute Football Podcast. Twitch, Absolute Football Podcast as well. TikTok, Absolute Football Pod. Instagram, Absolute Football Podcast _ Blue Sky, we are Absolute Football, and on Facebook, we have Absolute Football Podcast. We do have 4 live shows a week. Absolutely non-league on a Monday. I will be back with that show. We will be talking about all things FA Cup, and if there is any other fixtures that did take place, obviously this weekend in the National League North, National League South, we'll be talking about those also. We are in collaboration with NL Fulltime for that podcast as well. So yes, we will be back on Monday with that. Sam and the team are back on Tuesday with all things Premier League football. Freya is back on a Wednesday covering all things WSL and WSL2 with Paul and the rest of Team Chaos. So please check that one out also. And on a Thursday, as always, we are absolutely lower league and you can catch us. I think we will be talking FA Cup probably, because there's a lot of FA Cup going on that day, and obviously the Championship as well next week. But yes, we do cover Championship, League 1 and League 2 on this podcast. You can become a YouTube member as well. If you do, you will receive special perks becoming a YouTube member. Emojis, if anybody is a member. If you want to send your emojis in, please do. We have some special content coming out too. And Sam has recorded a very, very exciting episode what all members will be able to check out very, very soon. And we also have our club specials, our interview specials. Myself and Sam will be recording one of those on Sunday, I think it is. Remind me, Sam. Me and Sam had a little bit of a laugh about it, and I won't be saying it yet because I don't want to give away the guess. But I did have a very ditzy moment yesterday but I will explain more about it once we do announce a guest. But yeah, I did have a little bit of a ditzy moment, not like me, I know, but I did. And of course, our Women in Football series, it has come to an end for first season. We will be doing more very, very soon. It is in partnership with Her Game too. Got some amazing guests on too. Myself, Dreety, we've had Sam on as well. We've had Jen. We've had Ben as well doing some hosting. So please, please, please go and check that out. We do really, really appreciate it. Yes, we're a very famous Italian team. Oh, exciting, exciting. You'll all know about it very, very soon. Yeah. But honestly, I had a proper moment. And I said to Sam, as soon as I typed it, I thought, what have I just done? But it was one of them things where I thought, I can't even delete it off WhatsApp to Sam. I'll just own it. I'll just own being ditzy. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody for tuning in tonight. It is always a pleasure. Thank you so much for supporting. As always, we have the best community over on the Absolute Football Podcast. You really do mean a lot to us. Hope you all have a lovely weekend. And yeah, ta-ta for now. Bye.